We going full speed. Full speed. I tell you, ain't no days off over here, but I love it though. I love it. I'm literally looking at film that same night because they uploaded to us that same night. I'm looking right at it.
Want to look at the stance, how we finishing blocks, how we getting off blocks, how we making a tackle, if we in the right gap or in the wrong gap. It's a lot of things we can correct just by watching the film.
Then Monday we off. Then that Monday we off, you know, we get to focus on ourselves, you know, lay back from the football. Then Tuesday, that's when, you know, lock in, practice, you know, this is the week.
Our practices are way harder than, I wouldn't even say way harder, it's harder than our games. We're always competing. Like, there's not a day where we're not yelling at each other, competing with each other. Me, Fisk, Dylan, Mal, Byron, and whoever else is on, like every time we finish a workout, we doing an ab workout and we literally going hard, like seeing who could last the longest. Just different stuff like that. We're just finding different ways to keep each other engaged and competing and keeping that edge.
The Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I feel like those are my most busy days when it comes to like getting prepared for the team. Thursdays, I start to cool it down. Like Fridays, I try not to think about the game because it's like it's a way for me to just like be able to just cool down and calm down. So.
What is the Friday night kind of walk through, the 100-yard walk, getting together, listening to some alumni? Some of your teammates said that pool of alumni has grown more and more as the program has kind of gotten back to where people feel it should be. But what is for you, what's that 100 yards, and what does that help do for you as far as locking in or focusing or clearing your mind, or what is it that you take from that experience?
I think about what I've been through, like throughout here, and then think about what I'm gonna do the next day, because like I know what I've been through, so I'm gonna go out there and show you on the next day in the game.
Like the first 50 yards, I just thank God just for putting me in this position to where I'm at, like where I'm at right now. I could like, it could be like that, like one play or one day or something could happen instant. Like I'll just say thank you, and then like the last 50 yards, you just put in what you gonna do tomorrow, like on the game day.
I feel like for me, it's a way to calm down and relax for a little minute. Mm-hmm. And then when we get to the end, we all huddle up and the alumni talk to us and just remind us how grateful we should be for being on this team and things like that. So,
you know, just listen to the alumni talk. It gives you motivation to like, cause they're back with you. They played on the same field that we played on. Mm-hmm. So they telling us all the things that, you know, you gonna remember things out here for the rest of your life. Like you're gonna have moments on this field that you remember for the rest of your life.
You know, seeing all the past players, like before when Coach Norvell went, like when he got first here, it was just like a couple, it was just like one person. And then like last year, 2 years, like the last 2 years, it's been more of a whole group of, you know, past players, like 20 guys, and it just feel like, and I feel that, you know, we're doing something here and Coach Norvell is doing something here, and he's changing it.
Is there like a time on that Saturday where you kind of are able to, I don't want to say necessarily detach, but you're able to appreciate like everything else that's going on around you? Or are you just fully focused on that game that, let's say, is going to kick off at noon or 3:30 or whatever it is? Or are you able to appreciate the 78,000 insane people like myself that are in the stadium, you know, living and dying with every play? Or what is it for you as far as the outside noise, and do you let that in? Do you try to block it all out? What's your process there?
Yeah, I always try to embrace the moment, like Legacy Walk, and just walking around the stadium. Like sometimes even now I'll go look inside the stadium and be like, damn, like I'm at Florida State. Like, so it's not new to me, but I'm still like amazed about where I'm at right now. So it's just a blessing to be able to like experience new things like this.
So when we run out the tunnel for our tradition, you know, we break the Seminole head coming out our new tunnel. I definitely notice all the fans, and it's a surreal feeling. I never get tired of seeing it, just seeing all the fans.
After a big play or a sack, you get up and just look around and everybody just like cheering, and it's just like an unbelievable sight. It's like, dang, I wouldn't imagine this many people would be, you know,
pulling their attention to us.
You don't take it for granted because like so many people that like what 85,000, maybe more, just to watch you play. So I feel like you never take it for granted.
Was there a moment last year that particularly stands out to you? Again, not that you guys reached the top of the mountain by any means, but it's still a really significant year and a great year for Florida State fans to kind of remind themselves of what this program can be. But anything from last year that, say if you look back on 20 years about being a Florida State Seminole that you immediately are going to look back and think of last year?
I'm not gonna lie to you, cause like I feel like last year was the best year of my life. Mm-hmm. Just being part of the team and guys that's willing to work and that's happy to be around each other. Mm-hmm. I wasn't a part of a team where I was at before like that, so me coming here and just that was like. And then another one I pinpoint out is Florida game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that game it felt like we was in an all-out war.
Yeah, so it was quite the environment.
Yeah,
definitely.
I just do not like them at all. And when that clock hit that 0, I don't know, like it just felt amazing.
It was really Boston College game when Trey Benson
took the kickoff back.
I don't think I ever seen Doak that loud my whole time.
When y'all win, I mean, we know the rocket's broken, but like, is it just y'all at least have a party in the locker room for a minute, just enjoy it, or is it like?
Yeah, we celebrate after the rocket's broken. We hear the speech, and after that, we just enjoying each other's time with each other. After this big win, we just party. It turns into our own little party that the fans can't see, but wish I could. But yeah, we party afterwards.
And right back to it.
Right back to it. Right back to it.